Hello and welcome to the LVI Fire and Security YouTube channel. My name's Chanel and today we're going to be talking about a fire alarm control panel. What is a fire alarm control panel? Today we're going to learn what it looks like and how it functions. For this video example, we're going to be using a Potter signal panel. Now, we've all experienced a fire alarm in some way, whether it's the smoke detector, one of these flashing strobes in the hallway at a school, or a pull station that you see near every exit. All of these devices work because of the fire alarm control panel. It's basically the brain of the entire system. You're probably not used to seeing the panel like this. You're probably more accustomed to seeing it something like this. I'm here to give you a brief idea of what the insides of this actually do. This is called the motherboard. It's where we connect power to the system, where we get notifications on the system, and how we program the fire alarm system. If you look to the bottom right of the motherboard, you'll see a line of what we call terminals. These are where wires can be placed. You'll notice that each terminal is labeled. We're going to be looking at the NAC terminals, or Notification Appliance Circuit terminals. A NAC device is anything that notifies you that there's a problem in the building or with the system. Some examples of NAC devices are strobes that look like this or horn strobes that look and sound like this. Simply put, these are things that say, hey, there's a problem here. Next, let's take a look at the P-Link terminals. The P-Link terminal is for an additional card that connects to the panel that gives it an extra ability. For example, this card has extra SLC and P-Link terminals, or it can give you an annunciator, which is essentially a mini panel that goes towards the front of the building so the fire department knows exactly what's going on when they enter. Alright, so next we're going to be looking at the SLC terminal. SLC terminal is where we bring power to the panel. This is essentially what makes everything work. The SLC terminal is also where you connect initiating devices. These are devices that make the fire alarm go off. This includes things like pull stations, smoke detectors, and heat detectors. Now, if we take a look at the bottom left of the motherboard, you'll see two battery terminals. This is to connect an external power source in case of battery failure or power outages. Last, if you look to the top right of the motherboard, you'll see a p-comm terminal. This is where you'll connect the panel to a radio, an internet, or a phone line. When connected, this enables the panel to communicate with an outside source, such as a fire department, a central station, or a monitoring company. That's it. Now you know the very basics of a fire alarm control panel. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss our more in-depth fire alarm control panel explanations. Thanks for joining LVI Fire and Security for this video. And remember, we're here protecting today for a safer tomorrow.